boys and girls. Today we're going to be subtracting decimals, and I'm going to show you two different strategies that will work when you're subtracting. So the first one, I'm going to use the numbers 4 and 4/10, subtract 1 and 6/10. So as we did with our whole numbers, I got everything lined up, my 4s and my 1, my decimals, and my tenths place. So I cannot take 6 from 4. So I'm going to turn this into a 14, and I'm going to borrow here from my neighbor to turn this into a 3. 14 take away 6 gives me 8. 3 take away or subtract 1 gives me a 2. And I carry my decimal down, very important step, that everything's lined up, and it gives me 2 and 8/10. Another way that you can do this is with a number line. And this one way works well with smaller numbers. It is a little bit trickier with higher numbers or larger numbers. So I'm going to have a 1 here and 1.6. And then I'm going to say 2 is the next really nice easy number, and then 3, and then 4, and then 4.4, which is what my higher number or larger number is here. So I'm going to start at 1 and skip up to 1 and 6/10. There's 4/10 in between these two numbers. And then I'm going to go all the way from 1 and 6/10 up to 4 and 4/10. And in between all of these numbers is 2 and 4/10. So then I'm going to add my 2 and 4/10 plus my 4/10 to give me 2 and 8/10. I'm also going to show you an example using the hundredths place when you're subtracting. So if I have 5 and 48 hundredths, subtract 4 and 53 hundredths. I'm going to say 8 subtract 3 gives me 5, and I cannot take 5 from 4, so this is going to become 14. I'm going to borrow from my neighbor here. 14 subtract 5 gives me 9, and then I'm going to say 4 subtract 4 gives me 0. My answer is going to be 95 hundredths. Good luck today with your subtracting decimals, and don't forget you can use whatever method works better for you. Have fun!